Okay, good morning. I know I'm going to have to cut it all off. What? What am I going to have to cut off? Oh, yeah, my hair. Mess. Um, Boop, boop, boo. Saturday, April 26th, 8:45 a.m. And just had a good chat to my sister. Apparently, I'm live on my channel and it says I can help. I can. Very willing to help. I can help you that helps me. A lot of people talking about healing modalities, models of healing. And I've been helping a friend heal from a physical operation that has an emotional effect on her mental well being, which puts a challenge to her spiritual beliefs. But that's completely normal. Hate to keep going around in circles, but it's no. Sorry. Scratch. Start over. Merry Christmas. I help people when they ask for help. Does that make me a good person or a bad person? Are there times when it actually helps me help them? I think that's part of being human. And I do believe that it's the better part of being human. So it's actually feeding my ego. Excuse me, frog in the throat. Oh, there he goes. He's hopping away. We all have ego. I've been reading a lot through various psychoanalytical philosophical all sorts of spiritual, lots of things. And they keep saying things like, death of the ego or blah blah blah. But it's really, the ego doesn't exist. It's something we've made up. It's a name we've given something, which is our darker side, and our shadow self. It's a name we've given it, and there's the ego and the id, and it's all part of the balance and the light and the dark, and being in a duality, and understanding that we're physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and we're transmitting and receiving information, and our minds are going gobbledygookly dookly bloop bloop. But in truth, we all have ego, right? So it's learning how to not allow that to be the driving force of your existence. That's the very mild case of narcissism that is promoted, and it's the little things. It's the vanity. Oh, I still look good. Do you think I'm sexy? That sort of stuff. I don't want to trivialize this because it's important. You can only help people who actually ask for help. You can't help them if they don't, because that's you allowing your ego to say, I can fix you. And ain't nobody going to be able to fix nobody if we aren't willing to help each other. That willingness, free will. So I'm helping people as best I can, and they're helping me. I had a friend come over yesterday, and he helped me help the person I'm helping, and they're helping the people they're helping. But we have to, we have to offer our help. And then if they say, no, I want to do it myself, then fair enough, they do it themselves. But you still stay in the wings. You don't just say, oh, rejecting me, I'm going out. You don't take it as rejection. That's the other thing people do. They feel rejected because a person is standing up on their own 2 feet, because you're seeing there's a kind of a problem. You offer your help, and then they're like, how dare you offer me help? Who are you to offer me help? It's like, there's an arrogance to people's ways sometimes that doesn't allow people in. I do that. I'll admit that part of me as a human being has been, I don't need your help, but we all need each other's help, and that's the way it is. And when we ask for each other's help, we can actually receive the goodness and give the goodness. So be good, be kind, be caring, be loving, and put one foot in front of the other. Today I will watch a bit of football on television, soccer, and eat well and stay dry, because it's raining a little here, which is unusual in California, but it is raining a little on a Saturday. I talked to my sister in England, and she was having a sunny day, and they're 8 hours ahead, and she was finishing up work in the garden. She's very hot and bothered, but she's making her garden nice. Yeah, life is beautiful. I finished a song yesterday. I don't know. I mean, I used to get super excited about releasing music. I still do, but I think as I get older, my expectations of other people enjoying my music as much as I do has lowered itself, which is fine. I never really expected anybody to truly understand and go, wow, I'm going to help Nigel make a success of his music. I don't want the help, really. And so, going back to the theme of my today, which is, I can help. The music helps me. So I put it out to the world in the hope that somebody will buy it, and then maybe I can get some of that financial recompense back into my pocket, so as I can continue to progress and get better equipment. I have fairly decent equipment, but it's getting old and broken, but so am I. And I'll find a workaround. But yeah, it would be nice to have somebody recognize that I'm putting out good music. The one I just finished is called I was trying to be funny because I've been reading a lot of Francis Bacon or William Shakespeare. To be or not to be, that's a fairly interesting part of one of the tiniest slithers of information. It's kind of weird when you trace the real history. It's kind of like, whoa, was this a control system? Was Francis Bacon part of some sort of Illuminati? It's very interesting. There's a podcast called The Hidden Life is Best that I follow. That does all these deep dives into Francis Bacon, and Bacon using people like Shakespeare to push his philosophy and his ways on the world. It's kind of, it's like the power behind the throne thing, which is kind of interesting too. But yeah, where was I going on that? Can't remember. Oh, the title of the new song. The new song is O2B. So I put O, the letter O, to be unchained. I think we're all in some way intrinsically linked, and I think that's a good thing. So, but we have to free our minds. So it's a little snippet of information that's fed in through this evolving song that I've just wrote. I purposely evolved it from being very bassy and very dancey and into a more solid dance towards the end. But it's "Oh, to be unchained," and you are not chained. I am not chained. We have chosen to be intrinsically linked to each other, and we form a chain called the human race, and we're learning how to be unchained. And it's our mind, and our mind is not our brain. It is our projection of our being. And once we've realized that we are free, I'm watching little hummingbirds. They're actually settling in a tree outside the window here. They're actually sitting, which they don't do very often. They're buzzing around like crazy. But because there's a bit of rain, they're sitting in the tree right now. There's 3 distinctly different colored hummingbirds. Oh, now they're buzzing around. Rain must be easing off. But yeah, meandering all over the place today, which is good. I like that. I don't know where I was before. It's quite nice. If we can learn to free our minds instead of projecting our dark side onto humanity, if we can make a choice within our everything to use our minds to project that freedom, the freedom to choose. If we can choose that which is good in us and project that onto the world, that would be progress. Many people do, but it balances out, I suppose, that many people don't. The ones I want to stop from influencing others are the ones that manipulate your being. So you project fear, because fear is the mind killer. Fear is the one that kills the mind, and puts you in a you're a non-human. If you're in fear, you're a non-human. You're not taking part in anything. You're projecting. You're a mirror to the fear that they're using to manipulate you. So if you can come from a different place, not fear, if you can come from a place of love and you project that into the world, then you're going to change the world by influence. I have to believe that. No have tos. I want to believe that. I do believe that. I am that. Be peace and love. That way, peace and love will be your influence and legacy in this world. All right. Love you. Cheers then. Went all over the place this morning. It's kind of fun though. All right. I am here for you and me. Where are you now? I'm here right now. Let's be. Let it be. No, mustn't sing. Anyway, check out my music at Tunnel Mental. Oh, got a listening party to go to. Cheers then. Bye. Love you. Oh, just in time. You slid in underneath the wire there. Sunshine Sugar Bear. Hi. I was just hanging up. Now I'm here. Got any questions? Because I'm kind of finishing my chat. I've got to make a second cup of coffee, watch a bit of soccer on television. I've got to help a friend do a bunch of stuff today and help myself too. Hope you're well. Nothing to say? I have a friend in the chat right now who calls herself Sunshine Sugar Bear. She and I have been chatting. She actually might be coming to visit fairly soon, I hope, in California. Still planning your trip? No. Okay. You're not really there, or you are there, or you don't want to say anything. I'll send you big hugs, and I hope the rain goes away fairly soon, although it makes things beautiful and green. And I'm enjoying my California adventure. Still, I always will, I think, because I think of life as an adventure. Isn't it such? Okay, I'm going to go for real. Hi there. Love you. Bye.